Another battle over freedom of expression seems to have ended in St. Augustine, or has it?
City commissioners just passed 6 new laws as part of a federal lawsuit settlement with some local artists. Now, the artists wanted to be able to create and sell art wherever they wanted to.
As our Jessica Clark reports, the new laws still seemingly restrict where art can be created and sold.
2 different versions of the same lady.
Artist Helena Sala uses fabric as her medium.
It's all fabric.
She is one of a handful of artists who took the city of St. Augustine to federal court. The artist claimed their constitutional right of freedom of expression was violated because the city had limited where artists could create or sell their artwork on public property.
We should not have any limits as far as where to go.
This week, as part of a settlement agreement between the city and artists, city commissioners passed 6 new ordinances that tweaked local laws pertaining to artists in public places.
There's some progress. We didn't get everything we wanted.
Attorney Tom Cushman represents the artist.
So we're quite happy.
Under the new ordinances, the city no longer requires the artist to get permits to create or sell their artwork in public. That's a win for the artist. But the city still says there are places the artist can and cannot create and sell art. For example, St. George Street is still off limits to artists, and that's the busiest tourist area in the city.
It ought to be recognized as a venue for artists that want to create art, because that's an essential part of downtown St. Augustine.
Also, artists can create and sell art in the covered market area of the plaza, but not in the rest of the plaza. This is pretty much what it was before, except there are now 13 new spaces where artists can also be by the parking garage. Even with the new ordinances, Sally says she will actually stay where she has been selling her artwork for the past year or so, right here on the sidewalk in front of the Hilton Hotel on the Bayfront, but she would actually like to be just a few blocks this way in the plaza where there's more foot traffic. But she says she does not want to be in the market in the plaza.
Because I don't think it's a safe place, and it is very limited.
Homeless people are known to frequent the area known as the market. The assistant city attorney declined an on-camera interview, but she says she feels the city reached a good settlement with the artist and that the city aims to be more involved with the artist community. Sala feels the artist and city stitched together a deal, but there's still more to fight for, she says.
You shouldn't be restricted what you can and cannot paint. This is a very basic right of expression and freedom of speech.
In St. Augustine, Jessica Clark, First Coast News, on your side.